Hello. Welcome to Verbling. Hi, I'm Teacher Oakley. I'm sorry about that. I just had some technical difficulties. I'm not even sure if I'm still in Verbling. Yes, I am. Okay, very good. Excellent. Sorry about that. I had some strange things happen, which have never happened to me before. Anyway, but finally I am in the class. Cesar, I don't know what happened, where you went, or if you stepped out of the class. Join me again. I'm sorry, it was very strange. Hello, Vu.
Hello,
Uh,
teacher.
oh, very good. Cesar's back. Hi, Cesar. Sorry about
Thank
that.
you. No problem, Oakley.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. All's well that ends well, we say. Okay. I got lost. That was very strange. I was setting up the Hangout, and when you open a Hangout, the teacher has a special screen to add the information, the name of the class, and other things. And that's all I could see. So I couldn't actually see the Hangout. I could hear Cesar talking to me, but I couldn't actually see the Hangout at all. Never mind do anything like chat or share a screen or see who was in the class. Anyway, okay. All's well that ends well. I'm here now. Okay, today we're going to talk about compound adjectives. Yesterday we talked about compound verbs and a little bit about compound nouns. Today we're going to talk about compound adjectives. Now, this could be fun if you guys are creative. Why? Because here's why. Compound adjectives, basically, you're allowed, I don't know, by the the gods of English speaking, I don't know, but you are allowed as a writer or speaker to just make up words in English. That's right. You can just completely make up words that are not even in the dictionary, and it's perfectly okay. Especially, it's common to just make up compound adjectives. All right. What are compound adjectives? All right, let's define them here. Usually, they are hyphenated, which means they have a dash. Cesar, you've got a lot of background noise going on there. Not sure if you're having a party tonight or what. It's quite noisy though. Cesar, would you mind muting your microphone?
Yeah,
Thank you very much. It's a bit noisy there at your pad tonight. Okay, thank you. What are compound nouns? Compound adjectives, rather. Okay, compound adjectives are adjectives that are made up of two or more words. Doesn't say what kind of words. Usually with hyphens between them. Hyphen is this dash. It's called a hyphen. For example, an English-speaking country. All right, this hyphenated word, two words with a hyphen, is considered one word, one adjective. All right, a time-saving gadget, a 30-floor building. These are all examples of compound adjectives. Okay, so it's very simple. Now, let's get into some more. Let's talk about how they can be formed. First, hello, Nader. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Uh, I'm good. How are you doing today?
It's early morning here, so today has not started yet.
Hmm. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay,
What is the time now in Philippines?
it's 11:12. It's after 11. When the class ends, it'll be noon, and I will be starving.
Noon?
Yes, because I haven't eaten
Uh-huh.
lunch yet. Very hungry.
Have a nice
I,
meal.
thanks. Okay. How are compound adjectives formed? Okay, they can be formed in many ways. First, with an adverb and a past participle, or with a noun and ed. A past participle, okay, an adverb like well is an adverb. Okay. Uh, what is the, okay, actually, let's talk about that because that comes up often. Well is an adverb. Vu,
Uh,
what is the difference between good and well?
uh, well is adverb, where good is the adjective.
That's right. So I am doing well makes sense because I'm modifying am doing, right? With the adverb well. I'm doing good actually makes no sense. Well, it does make sense, but it totally means something else. I'm doing a good action is what it means. Okay, I am well. I am well makes more sense than I am good. Maybe I am good, meaning that I'm a good person. All right. So sometimes you have to be careful with good and well. All right. Anyway, well, brightly, deeply, these are adverbs. Plus, known is the past participle of the verb know. Past tense, knew, and past participle, known. Okay. Lit. Root. And manner is an example of noun and ed. Manner is not actually a verb, to manner. All right. But strangely, we're treating the noun as if it were a past participle, which is very strange. We're treating it as if it were, in fact, a noun. Okay. All right. So here are some examples using an adverb. A well-known writer, a brightly lit room, deeply rooted traditions, a well-mannered girl. Okay. Do you understand the meaning of all these? What is a deeply rooted tradition, Nader? What does that mean?
Very old tradition.
Okay. Yeah, very old. Yeah, probably very important. Okay, sure. Cesar, what is a well-mannered girl? Cesar, do you know this? What does that mean? A well-mannered girl?
No, Oakley. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Would you like to meet a well-mannered girl? I'm sure there's a bad-mannered girl as well. Vu, what do you think? Do you want to meet a well-mannered girl?
Uh, mm, yeah, of course, I
Of course.
want to meet a well-mannered girl.
Okay.
Because I think she's good. She's good. And um, and Mm, and maybe very beautiful.
Very beautiful?
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true. You just hope she's beautiful. Well, not really. Okay. Manner
Manner.
or manners. Okay. Uh,
Manner related with characteristic.
okay. What does it mean when I say mind your manners?
My so manner. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, my parents would say this to me, or my grandmother. Mind your manners. Are you're talking about polite behavior. All right. Don't
Oh,
put your elbows on the table. Don't chew with your mouth open. If you're a child, don't speak until you're spoken to. Things like that. Those are your manners. Don't be rude to people. Don't shout loudly in public places. All right, mind your manners. A well-mannered girl is a polite girl, one who follows social rules and acts with respect to other people. All right?
yes.
Doesn't necessarily mean she's beautiful,
Oh,
although that would be nice, but a well-mannered girl is a polite girl, basically. Okay. Can you guys, now here's the challenge of today's class. Can you guys actually think, can you make your own compound adjective using an adverb and a verb? Can anybody do it? The challenge for the day. An adverb, occasionally, hugely, slowly, quickly. Uh, hmm.
A well-dressed girl.
A well-dressed girl. Aha. Bingo. Very good, Nader. A well-dressed girl. Excellent. Good example.
But, but this
And
exists, huh?
and that exists. Well, that is a yes, commonly spoken one. Very good. Okay. Cesar, do you know a compound adjective with this form, or would you like to create your own?
Mm, I don't know, bad looking.
Bad looking. Okay, that's a different one. Now you're down here. We'll look at that in a little bit, but that's an adjective and a present participle. You've got one for the next round. An adverb and a past participle. An adverb, think of an ly word. Um, uh, quickly, slowly.
Mm,
Okay. Or think of ed words. All right. Think of the opposites of these examples, actually, or very similar. Many compound adjectives are quite similar, like a well-mannered girl, a badly something girl. Ooh, yeah. Can you think of one, Cesar, with badly? There are many.
no, no. Okay.
Okay. Vu, how about you? Can you come up with one? You can make up anything you want to, by the way, as long as it makes a little bit of sense. Anything you creatively want to come up with is perfectly okay, which is why we can do this in a vocabulary class, because you can't be wrong if you say something.
slowly run person.
A slowly run person. Well, that would probably be A slowly running person,
Sorry, Rani.
right?
Oh,
You would probably say that way. Uh, okay,
okay.
most likely. Slowly run, though, could work. For example, how about a slowly run business? Or a very common phrase, a badly run business. It's very common. Uh, a badly kept hotel. Okay, it's not run. It's not maintained very well. Um, in addition to brightly lit, you could go the opposite. A poorly lit room instead of a brightly lit room. A dimly lit room. Often compound adjectives have exactly the opposite. All right, so if you have examples, a well-known writer, what's the opposite? An unknown writer. Okay, a not well-known writer. You could actually use the negative to do the same thing. Okay, deeply rooted traditions, shallowly rooted traditions. A well-mannered girl, a bad-mannered girl. All right. Usually with any, not all, but many compound adjectives have exact opposites, which you can create by using the antonym. Okay.
So can
Let's
we say badly ventilated room?
one more time.
Badly ventilated, or so
Yes.
no
Oh,
fresh air is
totally.
coming.
Yeah, badly ventilated room. Indeed, that would definitely be a common one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good one. Yeah.
But this is not used.
No, it is used. Actually, it's very common. If you're in the air conditioner business, you probably use that word every day. Uh, if you're an English speaker, no, that's a common one, actually. Uh, let me quickly welcome Jose to the class. Hello, Jose.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little hungry, but I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay. I'm a slightly hungered teacher. Oh, look at that. I made my own. Woo. Okay. I
A
slightly,
slightly hungry teacher.
yeah, probably make more sense to say a slightly starved teacher. Okay, there
No,
you
slightly
go.
starved teacher.
I am a slightly starved teacher. All right. That's what I mean. You can basically make up compound adjectives at will. Uh, okay, let's try another form. We looked at adverb and past participle. Okay, how about adjective and present participle? All right, that's the verb with ing, good looking. Or Cesar had bad looking. A good looking boy, a freestanding tower. All right, adjective, free, good. What is this? What the heck? What is a freestanding tower? Um, Cesar, do you have any idea?
I don't know. I think that is um, a place for watch the city. I don't know the city.
Maybe, but why is it? Yes, that would be very logical. You probably can picture it in your mind. You probably know exactly what this is because a freestanding tower would be an excellent place for a view. Why? Because it's freestanding. Because it's standing free. It is alone. It is apart from any other buildings, right? Okay.
Uh,
Free
and 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 why free?
because it's not attached. Like the tower attached to a castle is stuck to the castle. A freestanding tower. Do you have water towers where you live?
Water?
Water towers. Water. Yeah.
Water tower.
Yeah. A big tower with water, a big bubble on the top with water in it. It's very common. A water
Yes,
tower.
yes,
Okay. Or a radio tower. All right. For
yes,
example.
yes.
All right. They're standing by themselves. They're not attached to another building, so they're freestanding. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Adjective and ing verb form. Let's see if we can think of some or make some up. Vous. Can you think of a compound adjective which uses an adjective and a present participle?
Easygoing.
Easy going. Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah. All right. Very much dictionary definition. Very, very common compound adjective. What does that mean, Fu? In case others don't know. What does that mean if someone is easygoing?
Um, that means they are funny, um, funny and don't they don't uh, uh, uh,
They're. What are you saying? They're family or they're familiar?
sorry.
I'm not sure what you're saying. They're from family. They're familiar. I'm
Uh,
not sure
I
what you're
don't
saying.
understand.
I don't
Is
understand what you're saying.
uh,
What I'm saying.
easygoing person is uh, um, they always get along well with another people.
Okay. They get along well with others. That's true. They're okay. An easygoing person is relaxed. They don't get upset easily, and generally they get along well with others. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. Nader, can you think of an adjective present participle
A hot-looking
combination?
girl.
Haha. Okay. Very much so. A hot-looking girl. Okay.
Is also used.
Oh, definitely it is.
Uh, can I
Most certainly.
say a slow-thinking man?
Yes, you can. As long as the combination makes sense as far as
But
should it be a gerund, should it be a past participle? Yeah, you can say anything. Even is it a standardized dictionary word or are you just making it up? In reality, grammatically speaking, you can make up your own. That's the beauty of compound adjectives. And grammatically, if the grammar police come and get you, they can't really say that's wrong. It's not wrong. You can make any combination and it is grammatically correct when it comes to compound adjectives. There are some that are so well known they're in the dictionary. All right, hot looking, um,
stupid
slow,
looking.
stupid looking. Okay, that's probably not in the dictionary, but yeah, you could use that. Slow thinking. Yeah. Evil sounding, the evil sounding politician. Yeah, you can. The possibilities are pretty much endless. Okay, Jose, can you come up with one? Jose?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see. Widely viewing class.
I'm sorry, one more time.
A widely viewing class.
Widely viewed?
Viewing class.
Well, you
Or
would,
viewed.
okay, here in this case, you have an adverb. You would use this construction, an adverb and a past participle. A widely viewed class.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if you tried to use this, a wide viewing class, totally different meaning. It means the class had wide vision. A widely viewed class is a class that many people watched.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you understand that? Actually, that's that's kind of interesting. Okay. It may be possible. Widely viewed is definitely a very much used. Okay, to talk about TV programs. All right, The Walking Dead is a widely viewed program. No, not a problem. That is a very common compound adjective. Now,
So we are using eyes wide shut. Can we say wide shut eyes?
okay, let me. Okay, that's completely something different. Hang on a second. Um, I'll get to you in just a second. You could use the adjective and ing or present participle, a wide viewing bird. But obviously that means that the bird sees a wide view. Can you see how these two things are completely different? The program is seen by many. The bird sees in a wide way. All right. It would be possible to say a wide viewing something. Okay, Nader, your question, eyes wide shut is, okay. Eyes wide shut is actually not, actually this is a relatively new. This is actually a takeoff or a sarcastic, uh, sarcastic rendition
Eyes wide open.
of eyes wide open, which is an old idiom, meaning alert and understanding. I went into the business deal with my eyes wide open. I understood what was going on. Eyes Wide Shut was never heard before, I don't know, 1990 when there was a movie that was.
I know the movie with Tom
Yeah.
Cruise.
Yeah, right. So the phrase was never used before then, and it doesn't really mean anything. Well, it's meant to be ironic. Okay, I went into the deal with my eyes wide shut, meaning I thought I knew what was going on, but I knew nothing. All right. I was totally ignorant of details or repercussions or really anything, different parts of the deal.
I see. So it was a smart title.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were sort of being ironic or attempting to be ironic. Okay. But these are not, okay, these are not wide open, wide shut, wide open. Okay. Let's see. You might see that hyphenated like
Wide open eyes.
No, you wouldn't say wide open eyes. Uh, well, I guess wide open eyes. I guess you could, technically speaking. All right.
But at least it's not common.
No, definitely not common. First time I've ever heard of it in my entire life as an English speaker. Wide open eyes. Okay, he went into it with wide open eyes. No, just because eyes wide open is a pretty much standard idiom. And the thing about idioms is idioms
You
are
cannot
often,
change it.
yeah, even though an idiom itself may be grammatically incorrect, if you change the grammar around in an idiom, it can mean something else. It could actually be a different idiom, or it can de-idiomize the idiom. You're making it literal now. An idiom must follow the grammatical form that it's in, or okay, for example, if I say it's raining cats and dogs, what does that mean, Nader?
It means it's raining heavily.
That's right. If I say it's raining dogs and cats, what does that mean?
This doesn't make sense.
It means dogs and cats are falling from the clouds, is what it means. Yeah, right. So just even changing word order in an idiom basically makes it literal again.
I read once one teacher was writing a book about idioms, speak like American. She said one student made a heart made of gold, a golden heart. So this makes no sense anymore.
A heart made of gold, a golden heart. Well, it makes sense, but it's just not the same idea.
She said it's not idiomatic anymore.
Oh no, it's not idiomatic. Now it's an actual thing. It means physically his heart is made out of the element gold. Yeah, that's right.
And
That's
sir,
correct.
there is another thing interesting that I found here. If I say, I saw a man eating alligator. A man eating alligator. If I use the hyphen, it means the same. But if I say without the hyphen, a man eating alligator, it means the opposite.
Right.
It's totally the opposite. A man eating alligator with an hyphen means that the alligator eats man. If I use a man eating alligator without an hyphen, it means that the man is the alligator.
That's right. A man eating alligator, you're referring to the alligator who eats man. That is exactly right. If you just see the phrase without the hyphen, very good, Jose. Thank you. Very good, which is why we use the hyphen in compound adjectives. A man eating alligator is a man who's having a tasty bit of fried alligator tail. Mmm. Jose, have you ever eaten alligator?
Not alligator, but I already ate a lot of snakes here in Brazil.
You already ate a lot of what?
Snakes.
Snakes. Oh, very good. Okay. Well, I can tell you, Jose, that alligator is quite a bit like snake. It tastes like chicken.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you don't have alligators. We have the caiman. It's most common here in South America.
Come on. Okay. I muted myself because I was sneezing. Whew. Yeah.
Are you cold?
A hard sneezing teacher. Am I cold? Well, I was definitely sick earlier this week.
Oh yeah, see.
Not so much, but okay. Anyway, adjective with a present participle. Man eating is good. Yes, Nader? Question?
By the way, can we give us some expressions about get well soon like this?
Expressions about what?
About wishing someone to be healthy, like get well soon.
Okay. Uh, that's it. Yes. Get well soon. Um, yeah, there's not a whole lot. People have asked me this before. Get well soon. Other than just explaining it out, which is get well soon is kind of a standard phrase. I hope you recover soon, but that's not normal. There's not really a lot of things you can say. Uh, if you go to a store to buy a card, they're called a get well card for a reason, because every single one of them says get well soon. There's really not any other phrases, unfortunately.
Okay, thank you.
That's sorry. No. So the answer, no, I can't.
No, because we are always saying get well soon, so I thought
Yeah.
we are running out of phrases. There are so
Yeah.
many phrases, but we don't know it.
Right. Possibly, I wish you a speedy recovery. Maybe one that you could use.
So we say speedy recovery, or I wish you a speedy recovery.
Probably, I wish you a speedy recovery.
Okay, thank you.
Or I hope you have a speedy recovery. Okay. Cesar, can you give me one adjective and an ing verb?
Boring.
Okay, boring, but what is your adjective? Oh, that's going to be tough with boring. I don't know if I can think of one with boring.
Very, very boring.
Well, very is an adverb. You could go back up here and say a very bored student, for example.
Can use with adverb quickly bored.
Sorry, again?
Can we use with adverb quickly bored student?
Quickly bored student. Yeah, okay, again, with the adverb and the past participle. Yeah, I think, see, you're going to see that some verbs are going to fit better with an adverb and a past participle, while others will fit better with an adjective and an ing, not unlike how some verbs fit better with a gerund in a gerund clause, while others fit better with an infinitive clause. Kind of a similar idea. Bored, all right, we can come up with two really fast with the past participle, but I can't really think of any with boring, with an adjective. Something boring. Not, I can't think of one. You know what? Think about, Cesar, think about linking verbs. Verbs that have to do, linking verbs talk about your senses or the way something appears or seems. So, seeming, appearing, and then your senses. Looking, okay, smelling, tasting, sounding, feeling. All of those verbs that have to do with your senses, all of those verbs are going to be, shall I say, ripe for this construction. All right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you use one of those words?
Yeah. Good, interesting place.
No, again, that would be probably again a very interested person, very interesting place. Now that is an adverb and and a present participle. That's just going to be a standard phrase. Nope, nope. Nope. This is a most common. Okay, things about feelings. You smell, you taste. All right. The way something sounds, the way it feels when it touches your skin. Bad smelling, foul smelling, delicious smelling, wonderful smelling, horrible tasting, foul tasting. Uh, all these, there's like hundreds and hundreds that have to do with your senses, which by coincidence are also what we call linking verbs, verbs that we can use to just use an adjective, okay? The boy looked good. The dish smelled good. Good smelling. All right. Good eating dish. All right. Bad smelling. The something smelled bad. These are sentences where we don't use an object. The same verbs that we can use in these sentences where we don't have an object. The band sounded horrible. All right. I don't need an object. All right. The horrible sounding band. Pretty much in all those cases, you can take the adjective and put it in front of the verb and make it into a compound adjective. Okay. Let's look at another form. Noun. Ooh. These are interesting. Noun and a past participle. A tongue-tied boy. A sun-dried fruit. Okay. Vu, what is a tongue-tied boy?
I think it's a boy. I don't know, teacher.
No idea? Okay.
No
Let
idea.
me throw it out to the class. What is a tongue-tied boy? Can you imagine it? Can you figure it out?
Is the word stuttering or?
Not exactly. No, although it's somebody who stutters may be tongue-tied. If you're tongue-tied, okay, a similar idiom. A cat has your tongue. A cat.
So
Has the cat got your tongue?
that he stopped talking, I guess.
That's right. He can't speak. He's tongue-tied because he's too nervous, ashamed, whatever. Embarrassed for some reason, he can't speak. Probably for emotional reasons, not for physical reasons. Okay, very good.
Teacher, do you say is nervous? Nervous?
Nervous? Yes. A tongue-tied boy most likely would be nervous.
In down of my tongue.
What's that?
In down of my tongue.
Down of my tongue? Well, we wouldn't say that. If someone was nervous, okay. If they can't speak, we say they're tongue-tied. Sometimes we use the expression somebody's mouth has gone dry to express that they're nervous. Okay, but we don't say their tongue is down in English. No, that doesn't really mean anything in English. Okay. Tongue-tied means you can't speak. What is sun-dried? Sun-dried fruit. Sun-dried mango. Yay. Jose, do you ever have sun-dried fruit?
Sun-dried fruit.
Yeah.
Sun-dried fruit. It's what I can't picture the meaning. Like it means what? Like it's something that was like dried by the sun, like a fruit that is dried by the sun.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Simple enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So usually fruit that is cut up so it's thinner, so the sun can dry it out completely. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
No
There we go.
weather.
No water. No water left in it. It's dehydrated. People have machines, okay, called dehydrators that can remove the water from fruit, but you can also let the sun do it. Uh,
Figs and raisins.
figs and raisins, mango.
Mango?
Mango's
I never.
sun-dried
No,
mango's
no.
delicious. Sun-dried
I didn't see it.
tomatoes are good. Yeah, I like. This one's a lot more tough. Noun and a past participle. Hmm. Uh, okay. That's a tough one. Let's see. Hard. Okay, that's no. Hmm. That's going to be a tough one. There probably are not that many of these. We're totally running out of time.
Can we use hand tied?
Excuse me?
Can we use hand tied person?
Ooh, very good. And a person? Okay. Hand-tied person? You might not want to use that, but we definitely use hand as the noun for several of these type compound
What do
adjectives.
we should we say like a handmade carpet?
Handmade is
Handmade
exactly
is a good one.
is a good one. Yeah, it is very common.
It's, let's say a wind powered generator.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Because we have the handmade idea, you can use that for several things. Hand blown glass, hand weaved carpet, hand sewn clothing. All right, pretty much anything. Um, okay. How about food? What do we call food instead of? We don't call food handmade in English. There's a little difference here. Okay, I just gave examples of many kinds of crafts, handcrafted sculpture. Okay, there's lots of noun past participles with hand. Food, we do not do this. Cesar, do you know what we call food that? What do you call food that your mom makes?
Mm, full?
Food, to eat. Food.
No, I don't know.
Let's say
Food.
well cooked. Well cooked.
Uh,
Homemade.
there you go. Okay. Food,
Well
we don't
cooked.
say hand, we don't say handmade, we say homemade. It's a weird exception. Uh,
Yes.
okay, a weird exception. We'd say homemade food instead of a handmade food. Even if this food in English-speaking countries, even if the food is sold in a store, even if it's made in a factory, you will see homemade. You know, Facet's homemade bread. You know, whatever. Breyer's homemade ice cream. Even if you know it's not made in somebody's house, it's still called homemade. Okay, Nader. A know-it-all. All right. Yes, and in fact, we. Okay, actually, I'm glad you brought that up because we're running out of time. Actually, there are multiple hyphenated words. Know-it-all person, or or a 2-year-old child, where we stick together 2-year-old and know it all. Actually, I don't think I have the category for that. That is called a multiple compound adjective or 3-word compound adjective. And yes, those do exist.
Do it yourself.
Sorry?
A do it yourself.
A do-it-yourself. These are fairly standard. A know-it-all person, a 2-year-old child, but of course we can, whatever, we can put any year-old in there we want. A 1,000-year-old bridge, it doesn't matter. I don't know if they fit in any of these categories I have here on this sheet. They're basically just multiple word compound adjectives.
We can add one category.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. And then like we have adverbs and past participle, we also have adjectives, a short-sighted man. Basically, what's a short-sighted man? Vu, do you know what that means?
I think it's a man always wear the glasses.
Could be. Yes, in fact, this compound adjective actually has 2 meanings. Totally. Somebody is short-sighted. They can't see far away. They can see things close up. So they're short-sighted. What is the opposite of short-sighted? Vu?
Long-sighted.
No, it is far-sighted.
Far-sighted.
Yes. It's a little strange. I know it seems logical, but also short-sighted and far-sighted have another much more abstract meaning.
That one with a view, or one who can't expect the future, can't expect the events.
Exactly. A far-sighted man is someone who can look far into the future and understand how events will happen, can even predict the future. A far-sighted man probably bought Apple stock in 1985. And he is now a rich man. A short-sighted man, his grandfather gave him Apple stock in 1985, and he sold it because he wanted to buy a new car.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You know that happened to somebody.
Uh-huh.
Right? It had to have. Okay. All right. A few other forms before we call it a day. A world-famous singer. Okay, just a noun-adjective combination to form a hyphenated or compound adjective. An adjective-noun combination. As you can see, there's many combinations. A last-minute solution, deep sea diving, okay, and even noun, a part-time job. All right, so lots of different combinations here that we can use to form a compound adjective, including, as Nader pointed out, even multiple word adjectives. And yes, Nader, it is an idiom. Time to call it a day. Thank you very much. I know it's...
You said it.
I know. Well,
Man.
Okay. Time to call it a day. I have to go. It is time for me
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining the class, and see you again here on Verbling. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a great meal.